After what is a decade of rumors that Marvel Studios would be bringing Nova to film that started all the way with the development of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, it's finally been confirmed by Marvel Studios. Nova is in active development and will be happening. Okay, let's get the basics out of the way before we get to the actual news. Is this a film or a TV series? Well, I've seen articles and people talking about it as if it's one or the other. Just to make it clear, it was never stated what it actually is. Now, of course, if you guys remember, way back in 2022, we heard from Kevin Feige and other heads of Marvel Studios that Nova is a project that will be coming. They just couldn't say anything else. And we didn't really know what the status was, how they were going to handle it, or whatever else. Well, with the looming release of X-Men 97, Brad Winderbaum, the man in charge of Marvel Studios, or a part of it, at least, on that level underneath Kevin Feige, he's an executive producer, he was asked by Comic Book about what they're doing, what's in development, what's going on, and if they could talk about anything. He says, well, we love Nova. And we are in the early development on Nova right now. He says that there is a system that they're working on. Nova is a character that they actively want out there, that they've been looking at, and that character is happening. So take a pick at what it might be. Obviously, he doesn't state it. A Nova project is in development. I mean, the way I look at it, if it's a TV series, it's Sam Alexander, 100%. If it's a film, it's Richard Rider. And the difference there is pretty much, the size of the budget, but also how much CG and what you're doing. If it's Nova, Richard Rider, we're going into space for a giant duration of this. If it's Sam Alexander, we're boots on the ground on Earth for a majority of it. So that's why I'm saying it's either a series with Sam or a film with Richard. One or the other. There's no way that they can put Richard Rider in a TV series with that type of budget. I mean, just look at what the DCU is doing with Green Lantern. It's lanterns, it's going to be set on Earth, and it's a detective show. Don't expect a lot of Green Lantern all over the place, right? And we know Marvel has learned from their budget mistakes that you can't do that. So I am convinced that they're probably going to go with a film. Or maybe they can split the difference and do both. Who knows? But Nova is coming.